오이, 류커로다. Yeah, I got tired of hearing that after hearing it for 3 episodes in a row. What is going on, guys? MG2005 Gundam here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the high-grade Gundam Jiyan Altron from Gundam Build Divers. Now, when I first saw this in the actual first opening, I knew that these Altron is gonna get a kit. Now, this may spark the actual development of an HGAW Gundam Altron, or the Shenlong Gundam, which is probably a good thing. Well, it is not the first time they've done this, because the Crossbone Gundam's development just sparked after the Crossbone Gundam Mao came out. But anyways, back to this guy. I would have to say this guy does really have a lot of Chinese feel into it. Even though green is really not one of our traditional colors, it's mainly like red and gold, the green actually gives it more of a Chinese vibe than anything, and it actually complements the actual color scheme. Well, the color scheme looks bland on paper, but actually put into this guy, it will look awesome. I also like the asymmetrics of the shoulder, well, asymmetrics of the tiger and the wolf over here. And I actually do appreciate that the wolf is colored differently to the rest of the gray on the body, because when I first saw the Dengeki Hobby sample pictures, the wolf is actually black or somewhat of a dark gray. I can't remember, but it has been a long time since that photo was released, and I kind of remember what was on it. But I actually appreciate that they molded the wolf in this kind of like a shady blue, like a gray blue. And of course, the Chinese looking Vifen. Just look at this. It just gives out a vibe that this guy was spawned by the Chinese dragons. But of course, the sticker looks crap. In the subject of stickers, of course, you had the head jewel, which you can basically paint in metallic red Gundam marker. The forehead camera, which is extremely subtle. The back of the head. And then of course, the eyes. Everything that is not yellow on the tiger, which is a lot. But I would rather not paint it, because it is really not that indented, and one easy slip could mess it up. For me, anyways. And then you have the eyes on the wolf, the eyes on the dragon gauntlets, or the Jiyan dragons, I believe they're called. And then all the black on the shield, which are the worst on this kit. I can't accept the design without the black, but I have to put them on for the sake of a straight build. But anyways, this guy just looks pretty cool, and a great choice for a custom after the HG Wing Gundam. So for the articulation of this guy, it is basically using the Wing Gundam frame, so the articulation is practically the same. So the head is on your typical double ball jointed polycap. The arms are on that swing up polycap. They can rotate, and then the actual gauntlets over here can rotate. The mouths can open. The actual dragons over here can move inside the gauntlet, and then they have a joint over here, and then they have a hinge at this joint over here, and then another hinge for the narrower joint. And then the dragon heads can move up and down just like a knuckle. And then of course, the yellow pieces over here can move up independently, and then the yellow jaw can move down. And then the actual arms can actually rotate above the elbow. It's a bit hard just because these things are in the way. A double jointed elbow, which it cannot really utilize with the gauntlets stored on the shoulders, but it can pull off that 180. Ball jointed wrists, and then a ball jointed waist and ball jointed stomach. Front skirts can move, side skirts can move, back skirts are still a brick. And then the legs can do a funky dance, since it is on the universal joints, but it is hard to execute. So, well, do it if you like. Then the legs can go forwards, backwards, outwards, all the way. Rotation at the hip. A double jointed knee, which basically gives you 90, because, well, the joints for the Wing Gundam are used for the transformation. Well, at least it's not as crap as the Hydra Gundam, am I right? And then the talons over here or claws can actually open up, like so. Never really saw him use it in the anime at all. And then the foot armor is jointed at the back. The feet can go forwards and back and pop off. So forward and back, side to side, and then another thing. And rotate, and then to the backpack. Now every single joint that is on the backpack has a hinge at the base and a hinge at the actual thing they're connected to. And then the wings can actually rotate and then go up and down. And then the actual wing, the yellow pieces can go up and down. But you may want to apply super glue to the actual joints before you assemble it, because over time the joint will actually start to wear off, and well, you cannot fix the positions anymore before you stiffen the joints. And of course the shield can rotate as well. So that is the articulation for the Gundam Jiyan Altron. But the most disappointing thing is the legs, because they can only bend like 90, which is kinda poor for a martial arts Gundam. But in the majority of the kit, the articulation is pretty decent. For accessories, no accessories. But what you do get is 2 handles. So what they're for? They are for the Tigerken and Wolfken, which are stored on the shoulders. And what the hell is this feet doing? I thought it is supposed to work with me. So just basically detach the I don't know what, boxing gloves, knuckles, gauntlets, whatever, and then peg the handle into the polycap hole over here. Give it to the Jiyan Altron, and then collapse the dragon to the back and open up their mouths if you want to. So that's it. And then, well, probably just like the reversible Gundam, you can actually flip these out and use them just as it did in the anime. The handles can also allow you to use the shield. So let me take off the Tigerken, and in this case the hand cover fell off, and then plug the handle into the shield, allowing to hold it, and here you go, without the goddamn arm popping off every 2 seconds. And here you have it. It never used the shield in the anime whatsoever. The producers of Sunrise didn't even bother to let us see the fights between Shahryar and Tiger Wolf versus the champion, just because the champion is so overwhelming. So I think we may not get the chance to see the shield in action. It is mainly a backpack ornament. But that is all the accessories for the Gundam Jiyan Altron. So for comparisons, let's first compare it to the 00 Sky Weed version. Looking pretty good together. And then the Fox, which Tiger Wolf likes to bicker with, the CeraVe Scheherazade. Last but not least, the person who defeated them both with just one fell swoop, the champion. I know the SV version took them down, but it is still the H2 Magnum, so yep, why not? So that is it for the Gundam Jiyan Altron. What do I think of this kit? Well, it is a decent kit for a martial artist, and definitely I bet will spark the production of a Shenlong high-grade after-war version. So this is not only the start of the potential high-grade after-war Shenlong and Altron, or as you may call it, Gundam Otaku, but it's also a unique looking kit. The build process is completely new because we did not have an NHG after war like Altron Gundam, as I said. So the build will be mostly fresh. since the joints are from the Wing Gundam. But anyways, this is still a pretty good kit. I would recommend you guys to get it if you do not have it yet. And overall, this guy is just awesome in the anime. As much as I hate the anime, but well, this guy just looks awesome in it. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please be sure to drop a like, comment, and also subscribe for more Gunpla reviews, Gunpla news, and all that kind of stuff. Subscribe to the featured channels on my channel page if you haven't, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys. Bye bye.